For centuries, humankind has looked toward the stars, seeking the unknown. But what if the greatest mystery didn't lie in the cosmos, but beneath our very feet? What if Earth, the very planet we call home, harboured secrets, not on its surface but deep within? Today, we journey into the depths of one of the most intriguing and peculiar theories to emerge from the annals of human thought, the hollow Earth theory. Our story begins not in modern science, but in ancient myth. Cultures from across the globe have long believed in worlds that exist beneath the ground. The Greeks told of Hades, the underworld, ruled by the god of the dead. In Hindu mythology, Patala is a realm of serpents and demons lying beneath the earth. The Norse believed in Svartalfheimr, the land of dark elves far below the surface. And in Native American folklore, there were tales of subterranean ancestors and hidden worlds beneath the mountains. But it wasn't until the 17th century that these ancient myths began to evolve into something resembling a scientific theory. Enter Edmund Halley, an English astronomer best known for discovering the famous comet that bears his name. In 1692, Halley proposed a revolutionary idea. He suggested that the Earth wasn't solid, as was widely believed, but hollow, consisting of a series of concentric shells with vast empty spaces in between. Halley's reasoning was scientific. He wanted to explain certain anomalies in the Earth's magnetic field. But the implications of his theory were far more dramatic than even he could have imagined. According to Halley, within the Earth's outer shell, which we live upon, were several inner layers, each capable of sustaining life. He speculated that perhaps the internal spaces were illuminated by a glowing central core, an idea that would resurface centuries later in the work of science fiction authors and theorists alike. Halley's theory laid the groundwork for what would become a full-fledged pseudoscientific movement in the 19th century. It was in this era that one of the most prominent proponents of the hollow Earth theory emerged, John Cleves Sims, Jr. Sims was an American Army officer who took Halley's ideas to new extremes. In 1818, he published his famous circular declaring, "I declare the earth is hollow and habitable within, containing a number of solid concentric spheres, one within the other, and that it is open at the poles 12 or 16 degrees. Sims' bold claim became known as the Sims hole hypothesis, which posited that large openings at the north and south poles allowed access to the Earth's inner world. Sims was so convinced of his theory that he petitioned Congress for funding to launch an expedition to the poles, where he believed he would find these gaping holes and discover a new habitable realm. Though his request was denied, Sims's ideas captured the imagination of many. The possibility of undiscovered lands beneath our feet was tantalizing, and in an age where much of the Earth remained uncharted, the hollow Earth theory fit neatly with the spirit of adventure and exploration. Over time, Sims became something of a folk hero for the theory, despite a lack of any scientific evidence. The most fascinating aspect of this theory was not merely its speculative nature, but how deeply it became intertwined with popular culture. In 1864, French author Jules Verne published Journey to the Centre of the Earth, a novel that would forever cement the idea of a hollow Earth in the imaginations of readers across the globe. In Verne's story, an eccentric professor and his companions descend into the Earth's interior through a volcanic crater in Iceland. What they discover there is a prehistoric world, complete with vast oceans, towering mushrooms, and ancient creatures long thought extinct. While Verne's tale was intended as fiction, it borrowed heavily from the scientific ideas of the day and further popularized the notion of vast, unexplored realms beneath the surface. But fiction was only the beginning. As the 19th century gave way to the 20th, the hollow earth theory began to attract not just adventurers and writers, but also occultists and conspiracy theorists. One of the more bizarre offshoots came in the form of Nazi interest in the theory. Some fringe elements within the Third Reich believed that the earth was hollow and that an advanced race of beings lived inside. There were even rumors of expeditions to Antarctica, not to seek out new land, but to find the entrance to this subterranean world. However, despite its longevity in the cultural consciousness, the hollow earth theory has always lacked scientific support. As our understanding of geology, seismology, and planetary formation advanced, the idea of a hollow earth became increasingly untenable. Studies of seismic waves which travel through the planet during earthquakes revealed a solid core at the center of the Earth, composed primarily of iron and nickel. These findings left no room for vast, empty spaces or hidden civilizations. Even the supposed entrances to the inner world at the poles were debunked. Early explorers like Robert Peary, who reached the North Pole in 1909, found no gaping holes, just endless ice. Later, satellite imagery confirmed the absence of any such openings. Still, the allure of the hollow earth persists. In recent years, the theory has experienced something of a resurgence, not within the scientific community, but on the fringes of the Internet. Here, conspiracy theorists claim that governments are hiding the truth about the Earth's interior. Some even speculate that UFOs are not visitors from other planets, but rather vehicles from the inner Earth, piloted by the descendants of an ancient, advanced civilization. So why, despite all the evidence to the contrary, does the hollow earth theory continue to capture our imaginations? Perhaps it is because the theory taps into something deeply human, the desire to explore, to discover new worlds, and to believe that there is more to our planet than what meets the eye. The idea that an entire civilization could exist beneath our feet, unknown and unexplored, speaks to our love of mystery and adventure. In a world where so much has been charted, mapped, and explained, the hollow earth offers one last frontier. Whether it be the ancient Greeks' belief in Hades, the scientific musings of Edmund Halley, or the fantastical worlds imagined by Jules Verne, the hollow earth theory is a testament to the power of human imagination. And while science may have closed the door on the literal existence of a hollow earth, the idea remains alive in our stories, our books, and our films. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of one of history's most enduring pseudoscientific theories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Together, we can continue to explore the hidden mysteries of our world and those that lie just beyond our reach. Until next time, good night.